ya sportpesa kuingilia kati na kutekeleza majukumu. Bana, kwa haraka Mahojiano na kocha mkuu kikosi cha raga Kampuni.
Thank you so much for having the Shujaa as national coach. Coach, first of all, thank you for having us. First of all, sportpesa coming into board as partners in the Shujaas. How relief is it to you?
We're very grateful that they've made this commitment, and we're thankful for the money that they've committed to the program. We're expecting now that we will get paid on time and that we'll be given the resources and the facilities that will help us to compete on an equal footing with the rest of the world.
Since you came in, the boys have improved with the game, that's to be sure. What are some of the secrets we put in the boys to make at least the game stand out?
It's about consistency. You know, we can blow hot and cold. We're capable of playing some fantastic rugby, and then in the same game we can make some very schoolboy mistakes, which ultimately cost us. So we've worked hard on consistency, and whilst we're not as consistent as we could be, that's been the main focus of what we've done.
We've seen in the recent series that ended in Cape Town and Dubai, irrespective of the challenges, the boys played very well. What's on the spirit they're carrying out to the second series that is coming before the year ends?
Well, commitment and desire goes a long way, and the players are committed to the program and they want to be successful. Now it's adding a little bit of self-belief, and I think that those three things together will make sure that we finish the series in a position where we're not threatened by relegation.
Or maybe seeing new players into a squad.
Well, we've introduced 4 players in the first 3 legs. I think that we could have a couple more for the next one. I won't say that until we're certain, but it should always be that way. Players should never be comfortable. It's representing the country, and we want the best 13 players who are playing their best rugby, each time. So anybody who plays well is going to be in the mix.
Since you joined the squad, has been the team since you joined. How can you talk about the experience in the few months that you've been there?
Well, it's certainly been different to anything I've ever experienced before, and I have a lot of experience across the world. It never ceases to amaze me how committed and passionate Kenyans are to their rugby, and the players reflect that. Although we've had lots of things which I wouldn't like to repeat, I've had a fantastic time, and I think the country should be proud of all those young men that represent them.
Maybe as we end up, the World Cup is here. England has been knocked out. Maybe the team has been. But Legend, how do you rate African teams in the World Cup? This is World Cup.
Oh, I think people underestimate just how big sport is in Africa and how far it's come. And those people that know the game know that the Ghanas and Cameroons and now Moroccos and Saudi Arabias of this world. You can't take them lightly. There are no easy games in football, and I hope one day that Kenya can be one of the teams we talk about.
Maybe the final, Argentina versus France, and respect of Argentina beating you in the series, numerous series, and that they're facing France. What do you take about that, the final?
Well, being a Manchester United fan and having a couple of Argentinians in the squad, I'm an Argentinian supporter on Sunday.
Generally, the years end. Maybe plans as individual, as a team, as the year ends 2022.
For the team, for us, well, we're all looking forward to a clean slate next year, and I hope 2023 is going to be the year of the Shujaa.
In this segment, we have one wish Christmas to fellow people. People you wish to you want to wish in this Christmas as we end the year, 2 weeks to Christmas.
Well, I'd like to wish a happy Christmas and a very happy New Year to all the Kenyan rugby faithful, and I hope that they get their rewards because they support the team through thick and thin. I'm looking forward to going home and seeing my mum and dad.
Bisa ni kauli yake kocha mkuu wa kikosi